Hi guys, Combined YouTuber here. Welcome to the race preview of the Malaysian Grand Prix in Kuala Lumpur. I will talk about practice as well as my thoughts ahead of the race. So, let's get started. In practice 1, the Man Mauritius went out on track for the first time this season after failing to in Australia. Fernando Alonso also went out after not competing in Australia due to the injury in a testing crash in Barcelona. Roberto Meri then went out for his first run, but then it turned out to be bad luck, as he had a technical issue, and as you can see the helmet, he's just going, ugh. Sauber reserve driver Raffaele Marciello came in for Felipe Massa for his first practice session. Then Massa went wide at turn 14, the corner where most casualties will occur. Lewis Hamilton suddenly had technical problems with his car and had to stop on track. Maldonado then lit up sparks from his car, and yeah, what a shame for Hamilton as well, because he didn't compete for the rest of it. Sergio Perez went off for turn 9. I'm not sure you can tell that. You can't tell if it's Hulkenberg or Perez, but it's Perez because I looked it up. Pastor Maldonado went off after a huge lock-up into turn 1. The same Lotus driver, Maldonado, then did a pretty impressive slide coming out of turn 4. Final classification of practice 1. Rosberg, Raikkonen, Vettel, Grosjean, Sainz, Ricciardo, Verstappen, Bottas, Kvyat, Ericsson, Massa, Maldonado, Marciello, Alonso, Hulkenberg, Perez, Button, Stevens, Meri, and Hamilton down in last place after the problem. In practice 2, Will Stevens went out first and set a 146.705. Pastor Maldonado's side pod parts came loose and he came into the pits for repairs. Felipe Massa was back in the Sauber seat and then had to slide out of the last corner. Roberto Meri spun off into the gravel at turn 11, bringing out the red flag. After the red flag, Sebastian Vettel started a lap but finished it when he spun on the entry to turn 11, the same place where Meri spun. Felipe Massa had sparks from his car again. There's more sparks. There was traffic in front of Kimi Raikkonen, pictured here side by side with Hamilton on the straight. Lewis Hamilton finally got some times out on Friday, setting a 139.790 to grow quickest by 7/10. Fernando Alonso then had a huge off and attempted to go into the pit lane. Final classification of practice 2. Hamilton, Raikkonen, Rosberg, Kvyat, Bottas, Massa, Vettel, Verstappen, Ericsson, Ricciardo, Maldonado, Nasser, Perez, Sainz, Hulkenberg, Alonso, Button, Grosjean, Stevens, and Meri. Valtteri Bottas went out first on a beautiful Saturday morning for practice 3. Danny Kvyat went quickest 8 minutes later, by I think that's 600ths, I'm not sure. Kimi Raikkonen was trying to pass Grosjean at turn 9, but then he got a puncture afterwards. I don't know how. It doesn't look like a puncture. A big off for Sergio Perez happened after he locked up his brakes into turn 9. Another spin for Roberto Meri, this time at turn 9, and he actually got it out of the gravel trap for once. Sebastian Vettel set his first time in the session, 140.532 to go second quickest. Final classification practice 3. Rosberg, Hamilton, Raikkonen, Vettel, Massa, Bottas, Ricciardo, Sainz, Verstappen, Ericsson, Grosjean, Maldonado, Kvyat, Hulkenberg, Alonso, Perez, Nasser, Button, Meri, and then Stevens, who was off the pace by 7.3 seconds. My thoughts for the race, I'll be doing my qualifying predictions and race predictions, but I know qualifying's already happened, but Hamilton, Rosberg, Raikkonen. I know the real result was Hamilton, Vettel, Rosberg, but I predicted those because Raikkonen was quite quick, I must say, because he was second in both sessions. So my race predictions is Hamilton, Rosberg, Vettel, and I picked Raikkonen 4th. I picked the Mercedes because they won the first race and they got 1-2 and they're pretty quick. And the Ferraris are quite quick too, so I just put them. I was putting 3rd and 4th. So hopefully you guys enjoy my race preview and see you guys in the next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and goodbye.